guys, I'm SS the Showstopper, and I just want to talk about this quick topic about Majah Hype and his ex-girlfriend, comedian Majah Hype. And she has uploaded a video about him being abusive to her, and he has uploaded a video giving his version. And so I see someone had asked me to speak on it because they just want to hear how I talk, they just want to hear my opinion on it. So I just decided to give my 2 cents on it, being as I've seen it floating around on social media, and this is what I have to say. Okay? So I'm not the one for gossip, so I highly doubt this will get much views, but here goes. Now, comedian Majah Hype and his ex has been going at it, wherein she uploaded a video saying that she was abused. She was abused and she posted some pictures of it. Then in retaliation, Majah Hype uploaded a video and he's saying that it's his truth. And he spoke about his past, his upbringing, and he was basically exposing who his ex really is. You understand me? And might I add that I'm not the one for abuse. I do not support abuse in any form of way. I spoke about my story about being abused, and to this day, I still take painkillers, you know, for pain that I'm feeling because of an abusive relationship that I was in. So I would never go out and discredit anyone about abuse. Okay, now she has uploaded a video and she has stated that okay, she has been abused, but there are quite some things that are very controversial about this. Realize her uploading a video and saying that she wants her time to heal, allow her healing process to take place. She was abused and all these kind of things, but then we're seeing where Majah Hype is coming out and saying that he was also abused by this woman. She has hit him several times. She has done all of these things to him. And then he says that he has his receipts to prove that he was also abused. Now, I do not, as I said before, support abuse on any form, whether a man is being abused or a woman is being abused. But in her situation, and both of them, it looks quite controversial because abuse victim, for what I know, they don't run to public court of social media because people's opinion is going to sway. People are going to question a whole lot of things. And they would rather go to the court of law, meaning that they report it. Might I add that this woman is also a police officer, or ex-police officer? I'm not quite sure. So why would the first instinct be to go to the public and to social media about it? And then she puts up a GoFundMe. She puts up a GoFundMe soliciting 50,000 US to retain a lawyer. And then she turned off the comments. And then she reduced it to a whopping $10,000. That's like $40,000 US reduction. So quite a number of things is controversial about it. People are questioning, are you an opportunist? Were you really abused? Are you trying to capitalize on the fact that you were abused? No, I'm not saying that you shouldn't seek support, you shouldn't seek encouragement, because we all need encouragement and we all need support. If these allegations are in fact true, I would think that as a female officer, at some point in time, you'd have this guy arrested. You understand what I'm saying? Or if not, you would have extracted yourself from the relationship by for a long time. You know, a long time ago, you'd have ended it and so forth. Now he's showing messages that you were messaging guys while you both were together. You were soliciting sex from them, and you're telling them all these kind of things that Majah won't be here, you are in LA and you will come back and see the guy tomorrow. What abused woman? All this time you were saying that you were abused. But I'm questioning, what abused woman have time to be messaging so many men, begging them for sex? Your information in your message is quite mercurial, and you can't blame the public for questioning it and finding something very controversial about it. I'm sorry, but I have to speak the truth about being abused is a little bit controversial, it's a little bit mercurial, it's a little bit discombobulated, because one moment we are seeing so many personalities, someone that's abused, the next moment, based on the evidence that Majah Hype has put forward, it shows that you are somewhat of a nymphomaniac or something. I would say that's you are probably a nymphomaniac, which is the euphemistic word for whore, basically. And I want a lot of men to understand this. My message now is for the guys. You get the girl that you pick. Majah Hype had said something that is extremely profound. He said that he met her when she had a situation going on with her ex or a child's father or some children's father, which means that the girl was in a relationship when you met her. Now, if you meet a girl while she's in a relationship, what are the chances of her being very faithful to you? It's a slim to none chance that this woman is going to be faithful. You understand what I'm trying to say? When I meet these guys, they look like the sons of pastors. They look like, you know, these real conservative type of guys. But when I get to know them and when I meet them and start a relationship with them and in the relationship, I realize that they're actually monsters. You understand me? So all along I realized that I was attracting myself, and I have to take accountability and for that to realize that, okay, maybe I should project something else. Maybe I should project the intellectual side of me. But how you go about doing that? Because, you know, people judge people anyway. You understand me? But I had to do some soul searching, stay by myself for a while and all these kind of things. So I'm saying that Majah Hype, if you're a cheater, if you're a liar, if you're abusive or so, you're kind of going to meet a girl that's run along that line. And for the female, if you're a cheater, liar, abusive also, you most likely going to meet a guy that is the same, that has the same character trait, the same personality. So we have to be careful of what we seek in life. Opposite attract is a myth. Okay? Guys, you also need to understand the difference between hypergamy and a woman that wants to be kept. Hypergamy is a system wherein a man is a protector, provider, and giver of the family, while the woman, she keeps her body up, she maintains her beauty, and she provides him with a family, love, care, and a home. Okay, that's hypergamy. Now, there are women that want to be kept, and it has nothing to do with your socioeconomic background. You could be rich or you could be poor, from a dilapidated or a ghetto home, whatever the case may be. You can still be a kept woman or want to be a kept woman or an opportunist. And there are a lot of women that wear glamour and inject themselves in relationship where they don't want the relationship, they don't want the man, they only want his money or financial gain, and they inject themselves in relationship because they want to be kept by any means necessary. It doesn't mean that she loves you, it doesn't mean that she cares, it doesn't mean that she wants you. And a lot of guys need to understand the difference. If you are somewhat seeking a girl that is faithful, that is wholesome, that's family oriented, you probably don't want to go to someone that's in a relationship, didn't take time out to rest it and give themselves time to heal, but just leaving for one person to someone else. And it seems on the scale of opportunist. You understand? I also see someone with pseudoscience diagnosing the situation, calling you a narcissist. I don't see anywhere in it which Majah Hype was a narcissist, except for the part that he was speaking on what he did for the girl, which is deflecting because it has nothing to do with her accusation that she's made against you. And like I said, he has also said that he was abused by her. So we have two conflicting stories to a point that needs to be hashed out in court, or you guys just leave each other alone. You guys really need to leave each other alone if this is not going to work out. If you can't leave respectfully, just leave each other alone. It's also going to be very difficult for you to come and say that you were abused, you were this, you were that, while your partner is saying that he was abused also and he has the receipts just like you to prove it. And then he showing text messages. He didn't expose anybody. He didn't speak ill of the guy that you were cheating on either. And then he's showing text messages of you engaging, begging guys for sex when you were in the relationship. And then you are suing him for money rather than taking it to the criminal court. You understand me? Or have him arrested, I should say. It's not looking good on you, my girl. It's not looking real good on you. It's looking very bad on your part. And guys, as I said before, you need to understand that you get the girl that you pick. It took me a while before I realized that I was attracting myself all along, because the same way people see me and see one person, but then when they get to know me, they meet a real nice, a real calm, cool, collective, intellectual person. It's the same way I meet guys and most of them look like the son of a pastor. Same way. When I meet these guys, they look like the sons of pastors. They look like, you know, these real conservative type of guys. But when I get to know them and when I meet them and start a relationship with them and in the relationship, I realize that they're actually monsters. You understand me? So all along I realized that I was attracting myself, and I have to take accountability and for that to realize that, okay, maybe I should project something else. Maybe I should project the intellectual side of me. But how you go about doing that? Because, you know, people judge people anyway. You understand me? But I had to do some soul searching, stay by myself for a while and all these kind of things. So I'm saying that Majah Hype, if you're a cheater, if you're a liar, if you're abusive or so, you're kind of going to meet a girl that's run along that line. And for the female, if you're a cheater, liar, abusive also, you most likely going to meet a guy that is the same, that has the same character trait, the same personality. So we have to be careful of what we seek in life. Opposite attract is a myth. Okay, that being said, may God bless both of you. May you find an amicable way to work out your solution, to work out your problem, come to a common understanding, and just leave each other alone. You know, there are exes that I contact, there are exes that contact me for aid in many different situations. And it's a good thing. I look within myself. It's a good thing when I was parting ways, I part ways respectfully. I'm not saying that you must in contact with this person, but you never can tell what will happen. So you have to be careful of the bridges that you're burning when you're in a relationship. Like I said, please end this thing respectfully and leave each other alone. And may God bless both of you. Okay? Peace. I'm out.